Hello everybody, my name is Rohan Lakhan and today I'll be explaining you guys a very important topic from Unix operating system and the topic for today's video is and the topic for the today's video is the VI editor and the shell environment in Unix. So going further into those slides. So now what does this VI means in the VI editor? So the VI stands for Visual Interface Editor, and it's a very powerful and popular text editor used in Unix systems, and it operates with three modes: command mode, input mode, and X mode. Each mode serves a different purpose when working to with the text files. So now going further into the deeper explanation of what does this three mods do. So coming to the thing, the first mod, command mode. So what does it do? So command mode allows you to navigate and gives commands like copy, paste, and delete, the things which we do usually every day without even knowing. Copy, pasting, and deleting. Yeah. So the next mod is input mod, which means that simply means that you can edit things up and add things up, write your thing in. It's a self-explanatory thing, that input. So what comes in your mind after listening to the input word, that you can that, that you can put your things to the file, right? Like in writing, deleting, or anything like that. So the last mod is X mod, which means it helps you to perform tasks like saving, quitting, and searching inside the file. Like you can search from like you can search for any file in Unix by using X mod. Yeah, and also you can save things up, you can quit things up if you don't want to work for more onto that file for a long time. You can quit that also, and you can search inside the file as well. And some of the and you can replace it, and you can replace things up by using this, and you can switch between these modes too, as the thing we are working on. And it totally depends upon you which mod you wanted to do to work with. So now coming to the next thing, which is shell environment basics. So what does a shell mean? So now the shell acts as an interface between the user and the Unix operating system. It's pretty much like your touchpad mobiles, where you do things and do stuffs, right? That's it. That's called an interface. That I am the user, and I'm giving my commands through this fingers to this mobile, that that I want to that I want to open this app, I want to watch this video, I want to call this person. This is all such kind of commands which we are giving to the interface, and the inner thing is going otherwise. It's like अलग अलग चल रही है. So now let's read things up like the textbook says, that the shell acts as an interface between the user and the operating systems. It takes commands v type v type and communicates with the operating system to perform tasks. Okay. Some common examples of shells are bash, sh, and csh. So, so what so what you have to remember in shells is it's an interface between the user and Unix operating systems, which executes the user's command. Okay, now let's move ahead. Shell as a command language. So what does it mean? The shell is not just a bridge; it is also a command language interpreter. Okay, self-explanatory. It understands special keywords and commands typed by the user and translates them into actions that the system can understand. Okay, so it's very so the command line is the keywords and the commands which the user gives to the shell, and that's get interpreted into the machine code and things, which will be which is a which is being understood by the machine itself, and then our things are get done by this thing. So next, coming up next, so what is this? Command line basics. So what is this command line basics? When you open terminal in Unix, you see a prompt where you can type commands. So now let's take a small example, ls-l. So what this small command means, list all files with detailed information. So you can clearly see that within four characters, within four characters, the command line is having such a vast, such a meaningful and such a working, such a good thing enforced into it. So what does this ls? So I have told you that list all files and detail information. You can clearly see this single, that single string, the single string of four characters has this much meaning. So and similarly pwd, print working directory. There's so much into this command line characters and command line prompts that has a more deeper meaning in it if you put them together. It can create a multi-line multiple things while after we put them together and sentence it right well. Learning these basic commands is very important to navigate and use Unix efficiently. So moving further comes to the shell meta characters. Now what is it? Now so the shell also understands meta character, which are special symbols used to perform powerful operations powerful operations. For example, the asterisk, the star symbol, which means it matches any number of characters. The question mark says it matches exactly one character, एक ही करेगा वो. The pipe symbol says it takes the pipe symbol says it takes the output of one command and passes it as input to another. Like it will take the output from the one command and will pass to the another as an input. Now coming to the greater than symbol. So what does it mean? It redirects the output of a file. Using this smartly can save a lot of time. So when you are typing, when you are using OS, so be very careful while using this greater than symbols, क्योंकि you can क्योंकि it can save a lot of time while you are working on something. So let's move ahead with the slides and comes to the 8th slide, which says shell script writing. Shell script writing. Whoa. So what does it mean? Shell scripting allows us to automate tasks by writing a series of commands inside a file. We start a shell script with the line hashtag exclamation and these lines when bash. So what does this string mean? So which tells the system, so this line of code tells the system we are using bash shell scripting. So after writing the script, we use the command chmod plus x script.sh to make it executable. Okay, so the simple thing which you have to remember is the script allows you to list the Unix command in a file with the help of exclamation bin bash, and to make it executable use chmod plus x script.sh command to execute the file. So moving further to the 9th slide says now I will be taking some examples to explain you guys that what does a shell do. So here are two simple examples. In the first script, we will print hello world using the echo command. In the second script, we will use the date command to display the current date and time. Even simple scripts like these are very powerful when combined together for bigger tasks. So, so now we have come to the end of the video, where we have discussed about the VI editors, what does it mean, and what are the mods which it has, है and after that we have discussed about the shell environment and what kind of scripts do it has and what type of things they do. So thank you. That's it for the today's session. I hope you like the video, and give, and if you have any questions, doubt, feel free to comment. And this is Rohan signing off. See you in the next video. Thank you.